good effort. Now Cameron trying to repel the break. Double 16 with that treble 18. Oh, good finish, 91. A clench of fists. Cameron meaning business.
Game on.
Richard Ashdown, when he was introducing them before we came to our coverage, he did actually say this is a match I never thought I'd see. David Cameron against Jimi Hendriks.
It's a real fantasy darts at its best.
.38.
Jimmy's girlfriend there, Eden.
.58.
Great hair.
Touch of the Jimi Hendriks.
135. .140.
Put him on a finish.
That has been significant, John, because even in the two legs that he's lost in this set, he has had darts to win the leg.
Well, he can't do it this time, but he's got a lot of time on his side. Cameron way back on 243.
64.
Left him on the level ton.
.135.
Andy, Daryl Fitton watching on, encouraging Jimi Hendriks, wanting him to perform well. Tops for the 100 outs. Double 10. Good dart.
Shot in the third leg. Jimi Hendriks. Fourth leg, Dave to throw first. Game on.
Keeps him in the set, but Cameron with the opportunity to tie it up at 1 set apiece if he can hold his throw here.
The Dutch supporting each other over here. Richard Venster and his girlfriend. Not seen him in action yet.
.180.
His first maximum.
Went all the way, Richard Venster, to the semi-final last year, beaten by Jeff Smith.
140.
Smith got an intriguing looking match later against Brian Dawson. It'll be a good game.
.99.
Oh, that's quality darts.
133. Dave, you require 164.
Staying on the 19s, giving himself the chance of getting to 170, which can be checked out.
98.
167, the best of the tournament so far. Glenn Durrant in the opening leg of the tournament. 170 is the ask. Not this time. £5,000 prize, incidentally, for the highest checkout.
94. Dave, you require
Jamie
66.
Hughes had his eye on it last night. He was leaving himself 170 at every conceivable opportunity. This, though, is to tie it up at 1 set apiece. It's tops.
46.
He's missed it. Set up.
Jamie, you require 76.
Well, Hendriks gets this. He's going to have the darts in the decider and will be in a very nice position to go 2 sets up. So this is important. 76. Great dart. Double 8. Double 4. Oh, it moved the wire. Touched the wire.
Dave, you require 20.
Double 10 for the set. Slight adjustment moving across the oche.
Game shot in the
Fires it in.
Dave Cameron.
2 sets of darts. Both have gone against the darts. And we're all square. David Cameron 1. Jimi Hendriks 1. The conclusion to come.
Good darts from Dave Cameron in the second set. Double 10, levelling the match at 1 set all. Jimmy was brilliant in the opening set, averaging over a ton. He wants to strike a chord for his fans in the crowd. Let's rejoin John and Jim.
Jimi Hendrix was the favourite. Jim, you said before we started that you thought this game would be a better one than some people were suggesting, and also that it was going to be tight. Proving to be true, and Hendrix is scoring the better, but Cameron is hanging on in there.
Certainly hasn't been blown away so far, David Cameron.
Third set, first leg. Dave to throw first. Game on.
Absolutely crucial for Cameron that he got himself back in as quickly as he did. That goes without saying in this sort of relative short form of the game with the first of 3 sets. He lost the first one against the darts, the perfect response, winning the second against the darts, so we're all level again at the start of the third.
38.
Excellent numbers with Jimmy, as you can see, bossing the averages.
Hendrix started well, didn't he? Really good numbers in the first set, but
41.
Cameron came back at him.
Even in that second set, though, which Jimmy lost by 3 legs to 1, he still had the higher power scoring.
60.
Tidy figures in terms of the checkouts for both players, but Jimmy will be frustrated. 4 missed darts, had a double in legs that he lost in that second set, and did have the opportunity to win all 3 that he lost. Just improve that finishing slightly, and you would imagine he'll be able to get his nose in front.
You know, surprised beforehand in that interview to hear him talking already about getting to the semi-final. I mean, most players,
96.
any player will say, never look ahead of the match you've got in front of you. Just focus on the game you've got. Takes each day at a time, each visit to the hockey. You know, you cannot
59.
plan for something which has not yet happened. You've got to get past this match first.
$68.
Couple of trebles here, and there won't be too much between the pair of them.
125.
So 142 is the ask for Cameron. His best checkout so far, 91, and he won't do it this time.
60.
Hendrix, 125.
Jimmy, you require 125.
Old Alan Evans one. Get the 125 on the Bulls, I wonder. That used to be his exhibition party trick.
46.
Wonderful player.
Dave,
Alan
you
Evans.
require 82.
Certainly was. Feisty little character.
Single 17 here, leaves tops.
42. Jimmy, you require 79.
Hendrix then 79 to break the throw. Great opportunity. Double 11. Oh, he likes that.
Shot in the
He
first
likes
leg.
that,
Jimi
certainly.
Hendrix.
Turns and shares his joy with his supporters, and that's the break of
Second
throw
leg,
he
Jimmy
wanted.
to throw first. Game on.
And is it giving him renewed impetus? It would seem it might be.
121. $100. $60. $100.
Oh, good first start. Plenty of space there. Be disappointed if he doesn't find another treble. He went for the
92.
bull.
100.
228. Nothing in it in this second leg of the third set. One apiece it stands.
100.
Two excellent darts.
139.
Couldn't hit
Jimmy
the cover.
Require 128.
So 128 here for Hendriks for a two-leg lead. Needed the treble 14. So just reassessing.
Well, a great chance for Cameron to break straight back then. 62. He'll be looking at treble 10. And he's got it. Double 16. Not a bad marker. Doesn't have to move.
30.
That is a chance gone begging.
Jimmy, you require 40.
And will he be punished? Tops for Hendriks.
No score.
Has been struggling, hitting tops. It's 5 darts at it in a row that he's missed. And he's just given an opening here to Cameron to break back straight away. Double 16.
Game shot in the second leg.
And he does it.
Dave Cameron.
So one apiece. Hendriks will be kicking himself a little there.
Third leg, Dave to
Slotted
throw
in that
first.
double 11
Game
with
on.
the panache that suggested he could have done it with his eyes closed. But when he was after the double up at the top of the board, it was a different story.
140.
Cameron trying to build up ahead of steam. Same story though for Jimmy John. If you go back to the first leg of the match, Cameron won that.
60.
Every other leg that Cameron has won, Hendriks has had a shot at a double and missed it.
Referee Anthony Dundas wearing his rather magnificent black and white
136.
shoes once more, which were a bit of a talking point when they were first unveiled. He liked it. He liked the fact that people were talking about them. Look at those. Usually see stuff like that on a golf course, don't you? Not got studs, I don't think.
Well, usually there's only one thing worse than being talked about.
Being not talked about.
65.
I'll make an exception for those shoes.
He's a big lad. You can take it up with him later, Jim.
Not to his face, I won't be.
57. Dave, you require 160.
160 then for Cameron to get his nose in front.
41.
That's a bit of a weak one. Darryl Fitton hoping that Hendriks can capitalise. And he can't. Well, that's a weak visit as well.
Dave, you require 119.
Treble 20 leaves tops. 119.
Game shot in the
That's an
third
excellent
leg.
finish.
Dave Cameron.
Great darts from Cameron to take out 119 with Hendriks a mile back.
Cameron's best check out of the match so far. 40% checkout rate.
140.
And Hendriks, who seemed to be cruising, well, he's now behind.
Yeah, Cameron's nose in front for the first time
43.
since the second leg of the match. And Hendriks won that and tied it up at 1 leg apiece.
57.
Cameron with the darts in this set. Neither of the sets have gone with the darts so far, but should have the advantage. Would expect to go 2-1 up.
60.
Cameron's been an underachiever, hasn't he? He's a better thrower than his results would suggest. Still to win a match at the Lakeside.
Had a horrible debut. Don't know whether you
100.
remember that back in 2014. It was against Martin Adams. Lost the first 7 legs.
Got whacked, didn't he? It was 3-1, wasn't it, that one?
Yeah.
He did manage to win one.
But he has improved year on year. Came over from Nova Scotia on
100.
Friday on the red eye. Got here Saturday. Had time to acclimatise. Was quietly confident.
32.
The geography of it means that this is effectively an away fixture with the strong Dutch contingent backing Jimi Hendrix.
60.
Well, as anybody travels transatlantic can tell you, it's generally harder coming this way than it is going the other way. I know, and I do my boxing trips, or I've done my boxing trips over the years.
60.
It's the journey home which really knocks it out of you. Sure, there's some reason for that somewhere.
66.
Well, I gave him the opportunity to use that as an excuse earlier, and he certainly didn't. He said that he was fresh and well prepared. Treble 18 now, the target dart for Hendriks. He's going to be back
56.
though.
No check out for Cameron, 172. 56 is a nice one for Hendriks. So Cameron just tries to leave an easy check out and hope for the best. He didn't need that last dart.
Jimmy, you require 56.
Double 18.
20.
Well, the 20s haven't been kind to him, hence the switch to 18s.
Dave, you require 87.
Cameron's not great either.
Cameron's finishing has been better. 87 now. This is for a break of throw. Oh dear, well, that's a loose one.
47. Jimmy, you require 36. Game shot in the fourth leg. Jimi Hendriks
Saves the set with that. Held his
Dave
nerve.
to throw first. Game on.
And after 5 missed darts at a double in a row, that really will have done his confidence a power of good.
$134.
Great start, Cameron, with the darts. Winner of this leg will take the third set. Cameron making a great start to it.
96.
$25 years older than Jimi Hendrix. 47, David Cameron, and
140.
throwing nice and solidly.
And in these pressure legs, Cameron has done well.
123.
134, followed by 140. Hendriks replying with a 3-figure score of his own.
Here we go again. Oh, he's finding top
140.
quality just when he needs it. So this
60.
is for the set.
Dave, you
87
require
now
87.
for David Cameron, the Canadian, to go 2-1 ahead. Oh. He's just checking where he is. 64 left,
39.
but he'll get another go.
Not a costly error. He ends up losing this set. I think he'll look back at the
100.
loose dart
Dave,
that
you
he had in
require
the
48.
preceding leg, where he didn't give himself a shot for the set.
Tops. Double 10.
Game shot in the
There's the
third
game
set.
shot, and the
Game
set in the
Cameron.
bag,
Fourth
and he's
set,
ahead.
first leg. Jimmy
The
to
upset
throw
is
first.
on.
Game
Jimi
on.
Hendriks has got a bit of a problem here. 2-1 down, first to 3. Needs to regain the form that he was showing in the first set.
134.
Has his nose in front. His finishing has been
59.
pretty good. Never expect David Cameron to have too much trouble around number 10. Hit the double to win the set.
82. $81. $60.
He's forcing his darts slightly. He's not throwing with quite the same fluency that he was early on. Whereas this fella
140.
is looking very, very good.
$46.
Jimmy got off to a blistering start. Absolutely magnificent darts in the first set. Look at that average for the third. Just perfectly illustrating, John, what you were saying about the fact that he's dropping off. Cameron, very consistent.
And the captain is rather losing his way.
136.
Trying to navigate his way through this opening leg of the fourth set, but Cameron on a finish. Excellent first start, leaves him double 12, double 6 now.
75.
Well, I'm starting to think that Hendriks is getting to the stage now where he's got to win legs. He needs to put this one away. Double 16. Oh, big dart for the Dutchman.
Jimi Hendriks. Second leg, Dave, to throw first. Game on.
Brilliant response.
180.
Second maximum, it's the fourth of the match. Not the most demonstrative man, is he, David Cameron?
93.
But he'd have liked that one.
Four perfect darts at the start of the leg, and 5 out of the first 6.
That's not the worst riposte. His third maximum. We're at the business end of the match now. Both of them know that it is getting
85.
more and more intense. Cameron on a finish, 96. Potential 2-darter. He's
30.
on for an 11 darts checkout here.
96.
An 11 dart leg if he can put this away in 2.
76.
Didn't like that last one.
Not a bad time to throw an errant dart, though, if you're going to have a shot that tops and miss it.
Dave, you require 20.
So it's David Cameron around the number 10 again.
Game shot in the
Third
second
time of
leg.
asking, he
Dave
gets
Cameron.
it. And it's
Third
a
leg,
leg
Jimmy
apiece in the
to throw
fourth.
first. Game on.
Tight game. Really tight game.
96.
Little clench of the fist.
$55. $59.
Cameron has played at the BDO World Trophy in each of the past 3 years. He twice came up against Scott Mitchell in the first round. Lakeside stage certainly hasn't been one that's been
60.
favourable to him. But that said, I think he will feel that this is the best performance that he's given at this venue. Is it going to be a winning one? He's put himself into a good position, but Hendriks doing his best to fire back.
Four
47.
visits. So then Hendriks needing to win this set, remember, to keep the match alive. On throw, he's the favourite to win this leg now and to go ahead. Looks as though it could be another one which grinds into a 5th set.
100. Jimmy, you require 108.
Treble 9, he's gone for treble 13 instead.
52.
56 when he comes back. And he will be back. Cameron way back on 239. That fantastic leg last time out, but only the 3 trebles in this leg so far. Does apply a little bit of pressure though on this 56.
Double 4 now. Well, he put 48. The pressure on. Now this would hurt Hendriks.
You require 99.
Treble 20. Leaves double 10.
79.
Fraction away. Door still open for Jimmy.
That double 10 has served him well, but not on that occasion. Double 4 then for Hendriks on the throw. Good dart. Had to do that. That was important. Yeah, almost a sigh of relief there, wasn't it?
Fourth leg, Dave to throw first. Game
Great
on.
punching of the air there. He knew that if he'd lost that one, he really would have been staring defeat in the face.
125.
Thank goodness for that. And building on it.
125.
125 apiece for each player at the start of this one. Will it just be playing on Cameron's mind, I wonder? Had he hit that double 10, then he would have been throwing for the match. As it is,
Big scores there. You see Cameron with those 14 140 pluses. In that area of the scoring, he has been scoring more heavily than Hendriks. Here's another.
140.
3 10+ visits in this leg for Cameron.
His best checkout so far, 119. Now he's going to come back with a chance of 136 to bring this back to parity with Hendriks on 140. 136 needed.
$100.
Well,
Jimmy, you
he's taking the 100 off.
40.
Big pressure on this 140. Hendriks to make it 2-2. Can't happen now.
That second dart go a bit angrily, didn't he? And the third one was a bit loose now. Double 18 to square up the set. That's a good marker. Surely this time. Oh dear, that was a nervy one. Really pulled that one.
Jimmy, you require 95.
Might go for bull here. Might go for treble 19. Treble 16 would have left tops.
39.
Just in the wrong bed.
Dave, you require 18.
Cameron back at 18.
Double 9. That's a good
Game
dart.
shot in the fourth leg.
So
Dave Cameron.
2-2, and Hendriks now has
Fifth
to
leg,
hold
Jimmy
his
to
throw
throw
or it's
first.
match over.
Game on. $60. $60.
Big double 9 that for Cameron. 2-2 in terms of legs, but will it be 2-2 in terms of sets in a moment? Hendriks needs that to happen. Do or die for him here.
100.
I suspect there'd be a great relief for Cameron if he wins this one, getting that, for want of
140.
a better cliche, getting that monkey off his back. Hendriks started so well, but he's not been able to sustain it, and
60.
it had stages of the match where he's been visibly seeming to crumble. Whereas this fella has just played nice and solidly right the way through. Maintained a pretty level plane of consistency.
Well, as we mentioned, he hasn't had an awful lot of joy here, David Cameron, but I think just merely by dint of the fact that he's coming year on year, that has helped him. We've talked about the fact that he's improved with every
59.
visit. This the best that he's played in the BDO World Championships.
Tell you what, 140 at 8, Hendriks scores here. If ever he needed a good score, this is the moment. Well, that's not sitting too cleverly, having to come down, looking for the treble on the cover shot, maybe going for 8. Oh, he goes for the bull route and he's missed it.
Dave, you require 142.
No check out for Hendriks. Cameron's got 6.
For the match, 142, and he will be back. 62 left.
90.
Sets up the 52. Hendriks about to be left po-faced, potentially.
He's been waiting for that one. He's been waiting for it.
64. Dave, you require 52.
52 for the match, for his first ever victory. It's tops, 2 darts at
Game,
tops. He only needs a
shot,
1.
and
Dave
the
Cameron,
Dave
at the
Cameron.
4th time of asking, wins a match on the Lakeside stage. Excalibur puts Hendriks to the sword. Great experience for the Canadian. And the man from Nova Scotia is through for a game against Danny Noppert. He's won 3-1.
First win upon the Lakeside stage.